You know, it's a general problem with this town, state, sometimes with this country. Is lack of respect is what's wrong. That's the problem. One of the biggest problems I got with people. Yeah, you know, we got PTSD going on. So I can't go back to places like Afghanistan, Iraq, Egypt, Kuwait, or whatever, and then put you in an infantry squad or put you as a gunner in a M1 tank or a Bradley fighting vehicle or something. You know, go out on mission and just jack the enemy up, you know. So, after you had all that kind of rage pent up inside, and you're letting loose with 50 cals and 249s and 240s and M60s or whatever. See, my gun truck, both my gun trucks that I used to ride around in Iraq, I used to have a 50 cal on it, and it wasn't towards the end of the deployment they removed the 50 cals because they were going through buildings and stuff. When we get ambushed or return fire, you tear the shit out of the buildings and go clean through, so they started putting 249s on them. Anyway, like I said, the problem with this damn country and these people is an absolute lack of respect. People drive right up on your ass. They do the Ricky Racer and race around you. They give you the middle finger. They're yelling at you. They throw water bottles. The problem is that with all that kind of rage, you just want to pull someone over, pull them out of their car, and beat the living shit out of them. Beat them with the inch of their life so they'll get a chance to grow up, understand, and maybe they'll conduct themselves in a more pleasant manner and respectable way with people. You know, there's more highway shootings and drive-bys and road rage incidences than you can shake a goddamn stick at. So let's just take last week for an example. Driving along, I come to an intersection, gonna turn, make my turn, and some jackass runs the red light with his libtard, hipster-looking girlfriend that came within 6 inches of taking out the entire right side of my car. So I go after them, and I drive up and I honked at them. The guy gives me the middle finger, and I throw my Starbucks cappuccino bottle against the side of their vehicle. And being like true cowards that they are, especially the younger people, they just kept driving and driving faster to get away. Just absolutely no respect. Zero. So I can see why that people are losing their shit and killing people. I can see it. Because they don't have any respect. Nobody has respect anymore. Everybody assumes they can blow off with your shipwreck attitudes while you're driving, and you don't expect somebody to call you out and kick your ass. Now people are driving around with guns now. And if you road rage them, they shoot you. So now we got more people going to prison, going to jail, being arraigned and everything for drive-by shootings because of road rage. Now, being a veteran that's on PTSD pills and all that other happy stuff, you know, what keeps me from flipping out? Last week I flipped out, hoping that this hipster-looking jerkweed would pull over and I can pull him out of his car and break his face in for his girlfriend or whoever she was. You know, I'm not here on this video to post it about raging out or I plan on doing something. I'm not doing that. It's just an observation that it's just people just don't have respect anymore. It's a lost, forgotten virtue in this country. And you're going to get more. You're going to get more deaths. You're going to get more shootings. You're going to just get more and more and more of it. There's just no way around it. And it's getting far worse. We've already had, 15, 16 mass shootings? 17 since the beginning of the year? You know, we have more mass shootings from people just losing their shit than any president prior to that, including Clinton and Bush and Obama. It just gets worse and worse. So, I don't know. How do you keep from becoming a victim? You don't road rage on people. You don't cut people off. You don't drive up their ass and flash lights. You know, you don't do any of that BS. You don't cut them off. You know, because you may never know who you mess with. That person might pull out a .45 and start shooting. You know, I can see it now. Oh, I lost my son, or I lost my daughter in a road raging incident. But why? Why did it happen? Well, the guy had a gun. Well, why did you provoke him? Because I think I can get away with it. You know, I've heard all the excuses. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube. I've read a lot of stories that the victims themselves are the innocent to blame. They're innocent. And the guy or the person that did the shooting is the guilty party. But what did you do to provoke them? You provoked it by putting on your brakes to brake check, or flashing your lights on them, or cutting them off on purpose, or giving them the middle finger because you cut them off or they cut you off. You know, it's no longer you got to worry about cancer and, you know, heart attacks. Now you got to worry about road raging and getting shot and killed for it, or run off the road or something. Now you got to add that. You know, car accidents, no longer car accidents, they just shoot you. So this mostly goes out to you young friggin' idiots. You know, try learning some respect. Learn respect, obey the rules of the road, and stop trying to do your testosterone-fueled bullshit for all you males, because I see it all the time. You jack-offs seems to get it stuck in your fucking head when you buy these slightly faster performance cars. You think you can be invincible, you think you can cut people off, you can try to Ricky race around them and do the speed racer. All it does is just put a bullseye on you for someone to put a bullet into you. And whose fault would it be? Will it be the shooter? Will it be the guy that's instigating it in the car? Whose fault is it truly? Right? So, you guys need to understand that and pull your heads out of your asses before you guys become victims.